So how to import data in your SQL server? Let me tell you that, guys. So you have a lot of databases over your databases part, right? Can you see this database? Can you see my cursor, everyone? Tell me yes or no. Okay. What you will do, you will expand your databases. When you will expand your databases, you will get all those databases that you have created. Correct? When you will expand your databases, you will get those databases that you have created, right? Let's say I want to use my class June database. What will I do? I'll just right click over there, go to my task, go to import flat file. I'm importing this file into my class June database only. Okay. I'll click on next. Will browse my file wherever it is. Let's say I want to have this worker table. I'll open next, next. I want to allow nulls, so I'm allowing nulls. If you want to have any primary key, you can do that. Next, and I'll finish. Which database was I using? Can anybody remember? Tell me that. Which database was I using? Like, in which database have I imported my table? It's class June, right? This one. So we'll choose that database from here and we'll say that I want to have everything from my worker table because I have just imported it. So here you can see that your worker table is there. Is this clear with you, everyone? Will you be able to do it? Let me provide you this table and try it out. I'm providing you this table in your chat box as well as I'll provide it in your Drive link. Try to import it and once you are done, do let me know. Have you guys did that? Are you facing any issue? Anyone? Okay, great. Great, great, very good. So this is the one thing that I have to tell you because I was forgetting the same thing to tell you multiple times. Now we'll teach you about the last name which we were discussing before. Let me see which database which we guys are using. Mm. Table was full name. From full name. So this was my table, right? I want to find out last name from there. Last name. How you guys do that? You know that we are using some part of our string, so we will be using substring, correct? In substring, what was our first parameter? In substring, what was our first parameter? Column name, right? Try to answer me, everyone. What happened? First parameter is your column name. Then from which character you need to start with? To have your last name, from where you have to start with? After space, right? You need to start with after space, correct? So how we will find out space? By using char index, you will find out space. That means you guys are not revising if you're not answering me. I want to find out after space, so I will find out space, and after, so +1, and how many number of characters I want till the end. So I'll take length here. Why am I taking length? Can anyone tell me that? Can anyone tell me why have I taken length for my third parameter? I got my last names. Can anyone tell me why have I taken length as my third parameter? Why you guys are not speaking? If you guys are going to do the same, I will not be able to teach you in that way. So please answer. If you don't know, just tell me that I don't know.
No, Pragya, we don't have any idea.
Okay. So I'm giving you one example then. I'm using substring. I'm writing down my name. Let's say I want to have my last name. So I'll start with my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8th character and we'll write 15 here. What will happen? What do you think, Aloysius? What will happen according to you if I'll do that?
It will give you your last name.
It will only give you last name. Though our number of characters are more than that we need it, right?
Yes.
So what will happen if you will write more characters? It will give you characters till the end only. Correct, everyone?
Mhm.
So the same thing I have written over there that I want full name. So length of full name will always be greater than the length of your last name, right?
Yes. Yes.
So that's why I have put that. Clear? Is this clear with everyone now? Length of your full name will always be greater than the length of your last name. That's why I have put that so that we can get characters till the end only. Clear? Okay. Now I will be teaching you something new. So I hope you guys will be able to answer everything now. Like operator. Anybody aware what like operator is? Have you ever heard about this? No? Okay. I can see one yes, I can see multiple no's as well. So what like operator is, right now here you can see that this is my table from my worker _1. This is my worker table, right? Let's say I want to have, I'm just giving you an example. I want to have those workers whose name starts with a certain character, starts with, let's say, A. Will you be able to do it with the topics that I have taught you till now? No, na? No. So there, when we say that we want to have anything that start with a particular character or end with a particular character or contain with a particular character, then we will be using like operator in that case. Is this clear with you where you are going to use like operator? When we want something starting with a particular character, ending, containing, I'll give you whatever it is, all the possible scenarios I will be giving you right now. So how we will be able to do that? What I want everything. From which table? From my worker table. And then I will put my condition. My condition will be where my first name should start with a certain character, right? So where my first name like, and it should start with certain character. So I will put it in inverted comma. First should be A. First character should be A, right? Right, everyone? First character should be A. Other characters can be anything. So I will put a percentile sign. Percentile sign means other characters can be anything and the number of characters can also be anything. So here you can see that all your names are starting with the A. Is this clear with everyone? Are you able to get the syntax part? Okay. If I'll say that I want to have those names that end with L. I want to have those names that end with L. Very good. You guys are very smart. Starting characters can be anything, right? Starting characters can be anything. Ending should be with L. So I'll put L here. Is this clear with everyone? So here you can see that your ending characters are L in your first name. Clear? Okay. Then it can be like that also, that your name should consist of A at any position. Like it can be in starting, it can be in ending, it can be in between as well, right? So what you will do? You will write percentile at both places like this. Percentile, A percentile. So you will get all those names that starts with A or that end with A or that consist of A at any position. Here you can see that A is at end, A is at end, A is in between, A is in between like that. Is this clear with you everyone? So you got all those names that consist of A. Clear? And now I want to have those names that starts with R and starts with R and end with N in their first name. Did you get my question? Their first name should start with R and end with N. So how will you do that? What you guys think? Try to tell me, whatever you guys think. Okay, good Umesh. You can do both of them together as well. Good Ola. Good Samrat. Good everyone. Good Souvik. Very good. So it should start with what? It should start with R. Between characters can be anything. Ending character should be N. Clear? That's all you have to write down. Start with R. Between characters can be anything. Ending with N. So here you can see that Rohan is a person who will start with R, end with N. Till here, do you have any issue? Anyone? Very good. So can I give you one question then? Great. Do you guys know what vowels are? What are vowels? What are vowels? A, E, I, O, U, right? A, E, I, O, or U. So what my question is, I want to have those workers whose first name start with any of these vowels. Is my question clear with everyone? Is my question clear with everyone? That I want to have those people also whose name starts with A. I want to have those people also whose name, let's say, I want to have those people whose name starts with A, like Aloysius. I want to have those people whose name starts with E as well. Let's say Ira, like that. Any person whose first name starts with any of these character, I want that. Is my question clear now? At least write down yes or tell me yes. Okay, try it out. I'm just giving you 5 minutes to try that. Okay, so I can see some answers. Very good, everyone. Very good. Vishal, Prashant, Souvik. So, though, good try, everyone. Just some mistakes are there. Let me tell you that. Either you can do it like that. Everyone is aware of this, right? Either to write down or again and again. Correct? In where clause you can use or operator. Na, I have told you that before. Correct, everyone? Either you can do it like that. Can you see the syntax? Do you have any issue with that? So here you can see that we will get those name that starts with any of these character right now. Might be it will be A only. Or what the smallest way? The smallest way will be in like you can use square bracket also. Like you can create your own list. I'll write down A, E, I, O, U under that. That means my name can, and I'll put a percentile sign. That's why my name can start with any of these character. It will work as or here. If my name is like A, then also I'll get a result. If it is E, then also, if I, then also O, then also U, then also. Is this clear? Both of them is going to give you same answer only. Is this clear with you, everyone? Either use a square bracket or you have to give or again and again. So this one will be the better approach, right? But still, I want you guys to try that first. Clear? Interesting, right? You guys are not speaking today. Okay, then we have consonants. What are consonants? What are consonants? Non-vowels, like apart from vowels. Non-vowels or apart from vowels, everything will be consonant, correct? If I'll write all my consonants, yet 21 consonants are there. If I write all my consonants, it's just going to take a lot of time, correct? If I write all my 21 consonants here, still it will take a lot of time. So there is something called not like also, not like, correct, not like. That means that my first name should not be like that. My first name should not start with any of these characters. Clear with you? If my first name should not start with any of these characters, then they will be my consonants only. Right, everyone? Is this clear?
Yes.
Very good. Then I want to have those names that consist of A, at second position. Why P is not typing? That consists of A at second position. Let's say Samrat is there. At in his name, A is at second position, right? Can you see this, everyone? A is at second position. So I want to have those names where A will be at second position. Is this clear with you?
Yes.
Okay, I want you guys to try it out, whatever you guys think. फोन कहाँ गया? Okay, good, good. I want answers from everyone, whatever you guys think. Good, Osha. Hmm. Okay, many of you have tried it, and that's very good that you guys have. And where is your answer, Samrat? I have taken your name. At least you should have answered me, na? Good, Samrat. Your answer is correct. Okay. So how we guys have to do it? Okay, you know that? That's great. My starting character can. Okay. My starting character can be anything, right? My starting character can be anything, so I will put a underscore. My first character can be anything, so a underscore. Second should be a, and other characters can be anything, so a percentile sign. And the length can be anything as well, right? That's why. Is this clear with you, everyone? Is this clear? My first character can be anything, so I have put a underscore. Clear? Okay. If I want to have third character as a, then
Two time underscore.
very good. Two time underscore will be there. Yes, two time. Do for second last character as a in your first name. Second last character as a. As a in your first name. Try that out, everyone. Okay. Second last character should be a. Think a little bit more, Vishal. Correct, Vishal. Good, good, good. Good, Prashant, Souvik, Osha. Some mistakes are there, Osha. Let me tell you that now. Okay. Last character can be anything, so it will be underscore, right? Last character can be anything, correct? Second last should be a. Starting characters can be anything, so a percentile sign. Is this clear with everyone? Do you have an issue with that? Second last character can be anything. Last character can be anything. Second last should be a, so I have put a A. Starting characters can be anything, so a percentile sign. Clear? Is this clear with everyone now? Here you can see that second last characters are A here. Is like operator clear with everyone now? Okay, let's talk about more functions then. Then we have date function. So to have current date and time, how we can have current date and time? By using two functions. Either you can use get date. Get date will also give you current date and time, as well as current timestamp will also give you current date and time. Just see the method of writing. Current timestamp does not have an empty parenthesis, whereas get date has a parenthesis. Is this clear with everyone? Both of them will give you same answer only. Clear? Current date and time. You can use any of these. Just see where you will have empty parenthesis and where you haven't. Clear? You can use any at any place. Is first function clear with everyone? Date and time. Okay. Then your second function will be date part. What is date part? Let me show you with an example here. Here you can see that we have a worker table, right? You guys get familiar with that table now, right? This is your worker table. We have a joining date. We have a joining date. We need to extract, let's say, month, days, and year from this particular joining date. Can we do that? Yes, you can do that. With the help of date part, you can extract intervals. Okay? Intervals can be anything. It can be a day, it can be a month, it can be an year. If you have time, then it can be a second, minute, as well as hour. Okay? Clear with everyone? If you have time, then it can be this also. Let's say I want to extract month. So how can I extract month? I'll write down month. I'll write down date part. What is my interval? My interval is month, so I'll write down month here, and then my date. Then my column. My column is my joining date here. Is this clear with everyone now? What have I written? So it is going to give you a column with your months. Month is 2, so we are getting 2. Month is June, so we are getting 6. Month is February, so we are getting 2. Is this clear with everyone? Are you able to get that? What date part does? If you want to have year, you will just write down year here. If you want to have day, you will write down day here. Clear with everyone? Okay, you still have some functions. You have your alone function also as month. Month will also give you month only. So either you can use month only or you can use date part. It's up to you. Okay. Similarly, you will have it same for year and as for day. Here you can see that same result you will get. Month will also extract the month and date part will extract any interval that you want to. Similarly, as month, you will have a year function also, day function also. Is this clear with everyone? Do you have any issue till here? Anyone? Do you have any issue, anyone till here? Now let's say I want to have month in words format. Do you know what words format is? Like I want to have March, not 03. I don't want to have 3, I want to have March in words format. How we will do that? By using date name. Date name is also used to extract intervals, but in words format. If you have month, you want to have month name instead, then you will be using date name for that. Everything will be same, syntax will be same. Instead of date part, just you will use date name. Here you can see that now your month will be in words format. Is this clear with everyone? If you want to have, let's say I want to have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, then I want to have which day is it? Is it a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Then what we have to use in our interval? How many of you think that day? Okay, everyone thinks day. If I write day, what will happen? It will give you day. So today is 18/6, right? So it will give you 18th. Are you able to get that? Today is 18/6, na? 18th June. So you will get 18th. But I want to have my day. That is what Sunday, Monday, Tuesday is. Now it is giving you 10, 11, 28. Which day is it? But I want to have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Then you will be using weekday in that case. Is this clear? Weekday will be used for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, all these things. Clear with everyone now? Did you get the difference between day and weekday? Day will give you, let's say today is 18th June. So day will give you 18. That's what day will give. And what weekday will give you? Weekday will give you, today is Wednesday, right? So weekday will give you Wednesday. Clear? Is this clear? Okay, very good. Very smart people are here. Then till here, do you have any issue anywhere in any function? Till here, do you guys have any issue in any function? Okay, I can't see even a no. So what should I consider? Do you have any confusion anywhere till here? No. Okay. Now we will move towards more function, which is date diff. What do you guys think what date diff will do by the name?
Date difference.
Very good. Difference between two dates. Very good. Difference between two dates as per interval. What I mean by that, as I told you, your interval can be anything. Month, days, year, hour, minute, second. It can be anything. Okay. So I'll write date diff. Let's say I want to have the interval. I want to have the difference in years. How many year gap it is. Can anyone tell me their date of birth? Anyone? Tell me your date of birth. In SQL format, of course. Tell me your date of birth in SQL format. Okay, I got Sovik's answer. Let me copy that. So this is his date of birth. I want to see how many year old that person is. So I'll just take today's date. With the help of get date, you can have today's date and time, right? So it will give you the difference in years. How many year gap we have. So he is 26 years old. Is this clear with everyone? If I want to see how many year old he is, like months old he is, like I want to have the difference in month. So I'll write month here. So he has completed 313 months. If I want to see day, how many days he has completed, then I'll write day here. Is this clear with everyone? Day will be this 9,537. Is this clear with everyone? Did you get that? What date def do and what this interval means here? Okay, very good. Then we have a function called date add. What do you think what date add will do? What do you guys think what date add will do? Adding dates. Why we will add two dates? Why we will add two dates? It will be of no use to add two dates, right, Sovik? Date add will add intervals to your date. Okay? Add intervals to your date. What I mean by that? Let's say I'll write date add. I want to add months. How many months I want to add? Month. I want to add 5 months. In which date? In my today date. If I will add 5 months to my today's date, then what date will I get? If I'll add 5 months to my today's date, then what date will I get? It will be a November, right? So is it a November here? 11. 11 is a November only, na? If I want to subtract 5 months, then if I want to subtract 5 months, then what will I have to use?
-5.
Very good. We can use -5. It is going to subtract 5 months to you from your today's date. Clear with everyone? This is January now. Clear? Everything is clear till here then? Very good. These are all about your date and time functions. Okay. Now we are going to move towards some more function, which is cast. Cast is used to change one data type to another. Can anyone tell me why we will change one data type to another? In what cases we can use that?
Sometimes some parameter like age, it will be one string, then we need to convert in integer for a
Correct.
add condition and XYZ.
Yes. Sometimes what can happen is, let's say we have a sales column, right? We want to have find total sales. That's what my question is. And in sales column, by mistake, we have used varchar or our table is in string format. That can be possible, right? It can be possible. Let's say my uh, column name is in string format by mistake. Then we need to change it into integer. Then only we can have total, right? You can't have total like this. Will it be able to give you total? No. Sales is not a number anymore. Sales is a string value. It's not going to give. We can't have total from strings, right? We can't have total from strings, correct? So what we will do, we will cast them. I'll cast my sales as my data type int. Is this clear with you? Now it will be considering sales as your integer. Clear in your query only. Clear with everyone now? Changing one data type to another, that's how you can change it. Did you get my example as well? Great. Let's move toward is null. What is null will do?
Return value where a cell is empty.
Very good. He is correct about that. So what isNull will do? IsNull will replace null with a value that you will give. Replace null with value that you give. Let's say that replace all the nulls, okay? So I'll write isNull. In which column? In my ID column. So in my ID column, if any null will be there, I will replace it with 0. From which table? From your A table. So if any null is there, here you can see that one null is there. That is replaced with 0 in new column. Can you see that? Is this clear with everyone? Clear? Okay, last function that I'm teaching you is coalies. Many people do get confused between coalies, so let me tell you that. So please listen carefully. Do anybody know what coalies is used for?
Replaces a null function with any other value.
That is what isNull do. Right? That's what your isNull will do. Then what coalies is? Both of them are not same. Any idea? Okay.
No, Pragya.
Okay. So let's talk about coalies now. Coalies will give you first not null value. Let's say if I'll write coalies, I'll have my list over there. I'm writing down one list and I'll show you the use out of it as well. So let's say this is your list. What is your first not null value here? What is your first not null value?
1.
1. So you will get 1. Clear? Now what is the use out of it? So let me show you my table which I have with me. Need to know the name. Phone. Phone. I have 2 tables. Yeah. So this is my phone underscore 1 table. Okay. What I want to do, I want to form a new column. In my new column, I will have those values. If somebody has given their home number, these are their numbers. If somebody has given their phone number, I will prefer that. If somebody haven't given their phone number, then I will prefer their work phone number. If somebody haven't given their work phone number even, then I will prefer their personal phone number at the last. Did you get that? What my question is? If somebody has given home number, then I will prefer that. If somebody haven't given their home phone number, I will prefer their work phone number. If somebody haven't given their work phone number also, then I will prefer their personal phone number. Clear? So I want to form a new column with all those number in a single column only. How will I do that? I'll write star, I'll write coalies, and then I will form my list. So if somebody has given their home number, I will prefer that. If that is null, then it will be my work. If that is also null, then I will prefer my personal. From which table is it? From your table, phone underscore 1. So if I'll run it, a single column will be formed with a first not null value. What is your first not null value among these 3? It's home, right? It's home, correct? Among these 3, it will be this, correct? Work. Among these 3, what is your first not null value? First not null value. Home. We don't have any not null value, so we are getting null. What is your first not null value? This one, 820. That's why you're getting 820. Did you get that? Did you get the difference between coalies and isNull? So what is the difference between coalies and isNull? Can anyone tell me that?
So null required a specific value is null, and cool is like take from previous one.
Mm,
Not previous, but in given option column.
okay.
Isnull replace the value, but
Which value?
coalies is not Coalesce just displays the first not null value. Sorry, first not null value.
Okay. What is null will like? So what is null will give you? Is null will give you value in place of null, every null that you have. Correct? Let's say if we have one null null, and you are writing is null, your column name, whatever it is, and you are writing 0. Then instead of null, you will get 0 now in your new column. Is this clear? That's what I'm talking about. Clear with that? Is null will replace all the nulls with the value that you will give. Is this clear now? And what Coalesce will give you? Coalesce will give you first not null value, guys. First not null value. Any confusion to anyone? Any confusion to anyone? So what's the difference between these two? If you don't have any confusion, what's the difference between these two?
Is null replaces your null value with another specified value, and Coalesce returns the first not null value.
Very good. Correct analysis. Very good. You are 100% correct. So any confusion to anyone now?